Welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. Tonight, on the 8th of February 2013, Gate Crash is pre-released on Magic Online. But yesterday I won some packs in a Pauper Daily that you can watch on this channel. So now I'm going back to I'm returning to return to Ravnica once again to make a video of that. I am infinite on Magic Online, but I'm infinite on trading and playing Pauper. And my big leak, the reason I'm not earning money on Magic Online, is drafting. I was close to being infinite on draft during after the Masters Edition drafts. What was that, in November? But yeah, since then I'm not, and it's a leak. But it's so much fun. I haven't done super well in Return to Ravnica. I tend to be unable to play Azorius. I play Selensya and Rakdos quite well, and the only times I've won it has been with Selesnya and Rakdos. So you'll probably see me playing Selesnya or Rakdos today. I haven't followed the meta. There is often a meta game in the main draft format, which still is RTR. For example, I'm not sure if there is really an ethereal armor deck now that wins drafts or not. But I will just wing it. Always when I draft, I have this document nearby. This is my Return to Ravnica set notes for drafts, compiled from all over the place, including my own notes. They are available in the show notes. There should be a link. I also always have MTG Goldfish open, so I can see the prices, because I still haven't figured out the breakpoint where I pick a card just for monetary value, but it's somewhere around $3 to $5. I have passed Shocklands, but I might not do it anymore. I'm not sure. Okay, let's get on with it. As a trader, I need to say that prices in Return to Ravnica is really low right now. So if you want the cards, especially for standard, now is the time to buy them. I don't think the influx of Shocklands will affect the price very much, even if they are reprinted in a way in Dragon's Maze. I think a year or two from now, Shocklands will be extremely valuable. Just look at the price of Scalding Tarns right now because of Modern, and compare that to the price of Scalding Tarns 6 months ago. Also, yeah, the playable cards to pick up everything is so low in price in Return to Ravnica. So yeah, pick your cards up now, because when people start drafting Gate Crash, it will change. Yep. 6 people in the queue. This is so fast compared to M13. The queue just fills up. One more to go. I am a bit ring rusty here. Okay, let's go. Auction of the Triumvirate, that's what I always get, but I hate Azorius, so I won't play that. And I don't think it's a super good card either. Splattertag is Shadow. There is Call of the Conclave for a nice first pick, right? Yes. I'll happily first pick Call of the Conclave, because I'm a hippie at heart. What am I sending? I'm sending a Splattertag. I hear Electromancer is sometimes a first pick in this set deck, but I can't draft this set deck. Alright, Call of the Conclave it is. Militant, Center, Sundering Growth, Sluice Champion. This a rare missing. What do we take here? It's way too early to pick that up. Picking a Selesnya sentry, I think it has to be Dryad Militant, even though anything that can't fight the Centaur is pretty bad in this format. Uh, hmm. The Monitor, I'm not very impressed with that. Um, so what do I take out of this pack? I'm picking the Monitor then. Alright, Rakdos Ringleader, Tavern Soul Tithe, more Sundering Caracal, Pegasus, Giant Growth. Wow, this is a really poor pack too. I'm tempted to pick Stealer of Secrets. I don't like the 3-2 guys either. Is it Giant Growth? Maybe it is. Yep, I'm picking Giant Growth. But I think I am... yeah, the white... the green-white cards are not coming. But here's another token generator. I don't like Seller of Songbirds that much. Vassal Soul. She's hard to cast. Yeah. And the Justiciar is pretty good. Is it a Justiciar? I think it must be. So be careful, or otherwise you'll end up in Azorius. Army Guard, Vassal Soul, Knightly Valor. I think I'm taking Knightly Valor. It's a token generator. It's overall a great spell. I listen a lot to Limited Resources. It's the best podcast about Magic there is, and it happens to be about draft. And I had control on this format a while ago. 2/2s, pretty bad in this format. Oh, Golgari Guildgate for the splash. Vassal Soul. Yes. Okay, being in Selesnya is probably the right thing when you get a 7th pick healer. I like the Centaur's Herald a lot, but it just doesn't compare to the healer. I'm low on populate cards, so I need to pick those up. Crosstown Courier, Terrace Worm, Archweaver. These are just bad. Selesnya Center is the least bad of the bad. This is the time to pick up. Am I populate or am I populate? I gotta pick it up. I like Towering Indrik a lot, but I know it's not a very high pick in this format. And I still have dreams of being the populate deck. Chorus of Might. Not too impressed. But maybe I should be. A second Thundering Growth. But the other cards here are really bad. Axebane Stag is the best card in the pack. That doesn't mean I played. Oh, they sent me the Stealer of Secrets. Or do I pick the Golgari Guildgate? I want the secret. We are Selesnya, and we are not impressed by the cards yet. So let's see what we can do. Grave Betrayal. The Guildmate. Centaur Healer. Is the Super Centaur Courser. I think Centaur Healer is the pick here. There is really nothing else for us hippies. No. Oh, I love the Guildmage, but we are healing stuff. Okay, I got the healer deck. There's the Herald, but even with a couple of populate effects, can I really not pick the Herald? When is the Herald a stronger card than Trostani's Judgment? And I think it might be, though I need a Judgment, it's so extremely expensive. So I am just playing Centaur Healer deck. Oh, need more populate. And more... Ethereal Armor. But of course there's nothing in my deck to help out with Ethereal Armor, so it would just look stupid. I think it's too late to get started on the Draft Ethereal Armor deck, and I don't know how good that is. Stone for Crocodile Brush Tide. I think the pick here got to be Druid's Deliverance. But I really need more token generators now. But a couple of more. Ash Zealot. I am tempted to pick that up for monetary value. It's 116. According to... There is the Guild Gate. But I am not really super... Rogue's Passage is always a good card to have one of in the deck. So, what do I do? What do I do? Pursuit of Flight. I don't have anything against flyers. That will be a problem. And do I really pick up this card instead of Rogue's Passage? Yes, I do. Okay. Back to... There's the Seller of Songbirds again, trying to tempt me. Drudge Beetle, Savage Search, not impressed. Launch Party, I am impressed, and I do need some removal. Because I have none. But I also need tokens. Oh, I think Launch Party must be a much better pick than Seller of Songbirds, so I'm picking that up. The Orders, the Axebane Stag, the Guardian. Sphere of Safety. Got to be Avenging Arrow here, right? Nobody likes Gerard's Orders. Is it any good? No, I think I'm picking up Avenging Arrow here because I need something to protect me. And I think I need that Indrik a lot. Trickery, Stone for Crocodile, Dagger Drome, Vandal Blast, Rakdos Guildgate. Someone is gonna get a sweet Axebane Guardian deck, but we all know that deck isn't working out. Another 3-drop. That just sucks. Okay, Grave Betrayal went around. I'm taking Search Warrant to screw up the Azorius. Blistical Weird, Perilous Shadow, Chorus of Might. Okay, I'm taking a Chorus of Might then. Stone fur crocodile. Yeah. Hmm. So now I'm just hating random Rakdos cards. Here I'm taking the land, because I hope somebody plays the other card. Okay, Death's Presence. Sounds good in theory, but much too slow. What is this? There's nothing in this pack. Uh, Swift Justice or Aerial Predation. Is that my first pick in this pack? Wow. I might have to go for Death's Presence here and make it work. Or am I taking the good sideboard card? Am I first picking the good sideboard card? Yes, I am first picking the good sideboard card. Aerial Predation. But now I desperately need more token makers. That's a pretty good token maker and a giant first pick. Courses Accord sucks. Dead Reveler, Annihilating Fire, pretty good cards. But Grow of the Guardians, yeah. That's awesome. Let's make 8/8 tokens. I do love Phantom General, but I would like more tokens. I also appreciate Golgari Longlegs a lot, even if he's a core setty card. And the Jailbreaker. But I look like a two-color deck now. Phantom General, love him, but I don't have many tokens. Arrester is always a stable card. Slum Reaper, yeah, he's pretty good. So what did I talk myself into here? I need to take the long legs. There's a Herald, and I really need that Herald. There's Ice in the Skies and Common Bond and Knightly Valor. So which is the best card here? The card that fits best in the curve is Herald. But Ice in the Skies looks very strong. But I need um, those tokens. Ooh, Common Bond. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the token generator. This is a fifth pick Guildmage. So obviously Selesnya is not heavily drafted today. And that immediately made my deck a lot better. And now I'm picking a second Rootborn. For certain. Tokens, give me tokens, but I don't want tokens this much. Do I want a Transguild Promenade? I think I do. This is a Golgari card, the Rhino. I don't see me doing very much with it. I have so many 3-drops, it's not even funny anymore. And I'll never reach 8 mana, so I'm taking the Transguild Promenade. Seek the Horizons. Okay, that's one more Kentar healer. And the Seller of Songbirds. But I can't let go of this. This card is so bad compared to this card. Even if I need the token generators, I can just smash face with 3 trees. that give me life all time. That's the way to win against Rakdos. That's the way to win against Selesnya. It is not the way to win against those nasty Saurius guys. I'm picking Swift Justice here. I would love myself a fencing ace. He fits nicely into the curve. But we know that people that can't kill centaurs are weak. So I'm picking the Guildgate. I have so many playables, it's not even funny. Seen so many Izzet cards. Yeah, I'm picking Electricity. Not really sure why. Museum Skin. Huh. And another Sundering Growth. I really want that to be useful. Okay. So, I feel like this is a decent Celestia deck. It is somewhat schizophrenic in that it's trying to do both things you associate with Celestia. That is, it is trying to populate and it's trying to just smash down. Do I even play the Transkill Promenade here? I'm not sure. We'll get back to that. Justiciar looks like a powerful card. Rootborn Defense is always nice. I guess I need some removal. The Monitor is somewhat questionable, as is the Crocodile. Druid's Deliverance, Giant Growth, Herald. I'll main deck a Sundering Growth. I'm not too certain about that. Celestia Sentry goes into this deck, of course. I definitely need more creatures, so Vassal Soul and someone else, the Innkeeper. Just such a weird card. I can't really main deck one more Sundering Growth, can I? It's just 12 creatures, that's not too much. So I think that means a Crocodile is going in here as the 23rd card. Adding land. Seven of each. So am I leaving something out that really should be in there? They say 13 creatures, but I do have Call of the Conclave, so that's 14 creatures. Do I have too many growth effects? I think I do. But what to put in? What can make the cut here? This didn't feel like this. Like I had to look for playables when I started out this draft. Hello, when I was in the last pack. Axebane Stag, you can't really play that, can you? Or is it just another Crocodile? And the thing I take out then must be a Sundering Growth. This is a crazy curve, but I don't mind curves that are too heavy on the 3-drop slot. And if a curve is too heavy, it should be on the 3-drop slot. Oh, here's another creature. Oh, I think this is good. And I think I will be horribly crushed. I didn't plan to go back to RTR, but I'm doing it mainly just to make a video for you guys and to have a video of RTR in the record. But I know that I'm not as good at this that I am. I'm not as good as I am drafting M13. So feel free to give me hints and tips and tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna have to look at my results here. I'm done building the decks. You can skip to the first match. I'm gonna look at my draft table. So when was I drafting RTR? It was back in early December. I won with Selensya and Rakdos. Here are 8 drafts. And then I drafted it in the beginning. Here on the 19th of October. Didn't win. Didn't win. That's 10 drafts. Well, I only drafted it 11 times. I won twice. I guess that's a decent record. Alright, so how does this deck lose? It gets overrun by Rakdos. It fails to get the populate engine going. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 populate cards. And oh, that's not really an engine at all, is it? We got Knightly Valor, the Guildmage, and Call of the Conclave for token generators, and Centaur's Heralds. We have four of each, and that's when I got it going. It's always like 7 of each at least. So I think the strong points here is the Guildmage and the 4 Centaur Healers. So let's hope it works out. Should I play the Transguild Promenade? It can give me the Crocodile mana, so yeah, I will. And I'm submitting.